Hello again, everyone. This is video number 5 with the 617 Nasdaq contract. We are trading 3 contracts for 27 tick targets. We are using our unique Renko bar set, which you get if you purchase the trading system. And you need to watch videos 1, 2, 3, and 4 to better understand what the system is doing. Now, we will be showing trading of the week of 4/23 to 4/28. That's Sunday evening to Friday. As you can see, we have the 7 Renko candle on our chart. And this white line represents 4/23 Sunday evening at 5 p.m. And the market has opened here, and you can see it's 1703. So in 3 minutes, it has gapped way up and now moving quite a few bars in 3 minutes. This can happen often on a Sunday evening. On a regular day, it doesn't gap up that much because the market just closes, it just opens again, not that much news comes out. Sometimes earnings can pop it, but mostly this is over the weekend. Maybe something happened or news came out, and that's why it moved. Okay, I'm going to start the system. So now at 17:15, which is about right here, our time clocks start. So we're searching for, the market has to move a certain distance before we will begin to start trading. And sometimes, which we see all the time, the market will move very little back and forth overnight and nothing will happen. Here it is, it's midnight here, so now it's the next morning and nothing happened, no trades, it didn't move. Now it's starting to move, and then now you see the blue line. Well, the blue line represents that now we can take a trade. If the market's going up and you see the blue line, usually it's going to be a short trade. It's going to be the first one.
Order pending.
Okay, we're short, and we had a partial win. It went almost to the target, and our stop move, that's about $150. You can see down here. Okay, and then now
order pending.
It went up for a partial win to the upside. Now these are 27 tick targets on all of these videos. A lot of times when I switch to the live market, I may reduce it by a couple of ticks just to counteract any slippage we may get. And it usually works out just fine. Now here you see we reversed. Wasn't a big loss, but it's still an all. Didn't make the target. And then we went for a full win here. So there you are. There's 520. That's the end of the day. That's your first day, $520. Now here's Monday evening, opening of the market. You see it didn't gap like it did on Sunday. Very small movement there. Now this week and the following week, the market was very slow. I say very slow. It wasn't volatile. It wasn't normal market conditions. It was a lot of Nasdaq reaching new highs, Nasdaq relentlessly going up, making new highs. So we didn't trade as much as we normally do, but that's a good thing most of the time. Okay, now we can trade. You see the blue line. It looks like it'll probably be maybe a short trade. It still wants to go up. All day, no trades. That's the end of the day. Now it opened up again, and we have to start all over. We have to meet the criteria this day, and we draw a blue line on the chart. That means we're ready to trade, usually in the opposite direction.
Order pending.
Okay, we're short.
Order filled.
We have a partial win.
Order pending. Order filled.
And now a full win. So we're up to $1,000.
Order pending.
Okay, we got a reversal.
Order pending.
And a partial win up here.
Order pending.
Yeah, that was a tough day. Okay. You made $20 after all that money. So
Order pending.
you have to leave it on and you have to
Order
allow it to
filled.
trade. Okay, we made a little bit more. Let's see. Not much more. Okay, as you see, we had a couple of losses here, then a win. Okay, so we're still only up $530, and this is the 26th. So now we're going to start the 27th, and that is Thursday. This is Wednesday night going into Thursday. And remember, we skipped a whole day of trading. We didn't trade the first day or the second day. Okay, we can trade. All the way into the next morning, close to the open, before it starts trading. Straight up move. Excuse me. Okay, let's see, we're in a short trade. Struggling.
Order pending.
Reversed.
Order filled.
Okay, now as you can see, there must have been some news that came out. That was a big trade. Okay, now you're up $437. It was a struggle the whole week so far, and you skipped a day in between. So what do we want to do? What should we do here? Friday's coming up. Let me tell you what we do. We look at the news. What's on Friday? On tap, we have Japanese housing starts. We have flash GDP for Europe, German retail sales, German import prices. We have Great Britain nationwide HPI. On Europe, we have French consumer spending, preliminary CPI. We have China, the economic barometer. We have Spanish flash GDP quarter over quarter. And then we have the chairman in China speaking. We have money supply, M3 money supply in Europe. We have private loans year over year in Europe. Preliminary GDP in Great Britain. We have index of services, 3 months, over 3 months in Great Britain. And then we start 4 a.m. in the morning. And CPI flash estimate. We have core CPI in Europe. And we have Italian preliminary CPI. So far, that's a lot of news. Okay, 7:30 a.m. on Friday morning. We have in USA, well, we have Canada, we have GDP month over month. We have in USA, we have advanced GDP quarter over quarter. That's an important report, and it's a major impact report. And then we have the advanced GDP price index, and then we have the employment cost index on Friday, all at 7:30. But here's the one thing that sticks out to me the most and will cause me not to trade on Friday. At 8:45 a.m. Central Time, USA, Chicago PMI. The last time we did this was the first Friday in video number 1. And if I remember correctly, it was Chicago PMI also that day. But we had made money that whole week. Here is a different kind of judgment call because you didn't make the money yet and you hope to make it. So at this point, we don't trade. All this news plus the Chicago PMI, we're not going to trade on Friday. And if you would have traded, it's going to lose. So just so you know, it does make sense to look at the news on Friday. So, okay, thank you for watching. Please view video number 6. Thank you.